There is a writer's strike going on in Hollywood right now, and if you haven't been living under a rock for the last few weeks, then you know that it is affecting many shows and movies. And now it is even affecting Star Wars. From the next season of The Mandalorian to the next Star Wars movie set to release into theaters, this writer's strike is now a big problem for the future of Star Wars. So smash a like on this video and let's break down what's going on here. So why is this writer's strike such a big deal? Well, The Mandalorian Season 4 and/or Season 2, The Acolyte, the New Jedi Order movie, and more Star Wars projects could be in trouble if this writer's strike keeps going. It's been going on for weeks now, and this strike does not seem like it's going to be over anytime soon. At first, us Star Wars fans thought everything was going to be okay. The Ahsoka show and the Skeleton Crew show, which are the next two projects for Star Wars, aren't affected by this strike because they're already both in post-production. However, now The Mandalorian Season 4 is being delayed. This show was originally going to start filming this October, but now it could be delayed into next year. And with one show from the Mandoverse being delayed, we can assume that the ones behind it are also going to be delayed if there's a Book of Boba Fett Season 2, an Ahsoka Season 2, or a Skeleton Crew Season 2. Which is not good because at Star Wars Celebration, it was announced that Dave Filoni will be directing a Mandoverse movie, which will be a culmination of all those shows, The Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Skeleton Crew, and Ahsoka. Also, some new reports are saying that this movie already has a title, Star Wars: Heir to the Empire. But there is still no release date set for this film, which means technically on paper it won't be delayed at all. However, although this movie doesn't have a set release date, there is one Star Wars film that has a very strict release date, and is being affected by this writer's strike in a really big way. And that film, also announced at Star Wars Celebration, is the New Jedi Order movie set to follow Rey in her New Jedi Order 15 years after the events of The Rise of Skywalker. Now, the release date for this movie is December of 2025, and it needs to come out then, or Kathleen Kennedy loses her job. And I'm sure many of you just said, yes, please delay this movie so Kathleen Kennedy loses her job. And personally, I agree with you, but I still think she'll be fired this year. But if somehow she makes it to 2025 and this movie doesn't come out, she will be fired. Now, there are other projects that are going to be affected by this writer's strike that nobody seems to be talking about. Another movie that was announced at Star Wars Celebration was the Dawn of the Jedi movie, which will take place 25,000 years before the Skywalker saga and explore the first ever Force users, and will be directed by James Mangold. And there's also a Taika Waititi Star Wars movie rumored to be Old Republic, which we think is being written right now, so that would be affected by the writer's strike as well. So all of these Star Wars projects are in pretty shaky territory because of this writer's strike. Projects could be delayed, projects could be canceled, and the future of Star Wars is kind of unclear right now. But tell me what you think in the comment section below. Do you think this writer's strike is going to be the death of the Rey movie and take out Kathleen Kennedy with it? Or do you think Kathleen is a lot like Palpatine and can never die? Also, do you think we should be concerned that The Mandalorian Season 4's filming has already been delayed and could possibly delay the Mandoverse Heir to the Empire movie that Dave Filoni's working on? Tell me in the comment section below, smash a like on this video if you liked it, hit subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a video. Trust me, when I first heard of this writer's strike, I was like, okay, who cares? But now it's really affecting these Star Wars projects, and it is a serious thing. But I'm still here, so we do live streams every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you want more, go check out this video I just did reviewing Jedi Survivor, because if you haven't played that game yet, I recommend. It's a 10 out of 10 best video game I've ever played.